New this week, we are learning that this hurricane season may be more active. Normally we get an idea of hurricanes' seasonal outlook in the late spring. That's when NOAA predicted a near normal hurricane season. This week, though, forecasters updated that prediction. To walk us through how we got here and what it means, meteorologist Emma Landeros spoke to NOAA's lead forecaster.
NOAA's forecasters have increased the likelihood of an above normal hurricane season to 60%. That's up from a prediction of just 30% back in May. But what does that mean to you? Well, I spoke with Matthew Rosenkrantz, who explains what factors went into the decision to increase the seasonal forecast.
The biggest factors are the status of El Nino, and then the status of the sea surface temperatures and wind patterns in the Atlantic and the adjacent West African monsoon.
Record warm Atlantic sea surface temperatures have made headlines over the summer. Sea surface temperatures measure the heat in the ocean, which is known to be fuel for a hurricane.
And a hurricane is kind of like an engine. It takes that fuel and turns it into thunderstorms. So if you have more of that heat in the ocean, some of those thunderstorms can kind of tap into that heat and that energy and then become a tropical storm.
Well, the good news is we're not seeing any tropical developments right now, but everyone is urged to take this quiet time to prepare for the ongoing season. But once it comes, what are the threats for us here in Oklahoma?
You're inland a little bit, so your threats are mainly going to be some high winds from a remnant storm, but the major threat will be inland flooding, where as that storm spins down, it's able to drop a lot of rain in a very short amount of time.
Well, while activity has been quiet now, he says August 20th through the end of this year is when, on average, 70% of all tropical activity happens in the Atlantic. In studio, meteorologist Emma Landeros.